Be me. Be much higher level biohacker than you or bad luck Brian. Noped on ripamycin reading about it in 2014, got on NAC in 2012. Here's just like half my stack bruh. Vitamin A 1.5 mg. Thiamine 1 mg. Riboflavin 1 mg. Niacin 15 mg. P5P 30 mg. Methylphthalate 1 mg. Methylcobalamin 100 mcg. NMN 300 mg. Biotin 500 mcg. Pantothenic acid 5 mg. Vitamin C 500 mg. Vitamin D3,000 U. Vitamin E 15 mg. Iodine 800 mcg. Magnesium glycinate 200 mg. Zinc 15 mg chelated. Copper 3 mg. Iron 8 mg. Manganese 4 mg. Chromium 50 mcg. Vanadium 4 mg, dose once a week. Molybdenum 50 mcg. Selenium 200 mcg. Boron 6 mg. Red ginseng extract 600 mg. Berberine 500 mg. Phycin 500 mg. Meclizine 25 mg. Bromelain 500 mg. Turmeric 1 gram, 30 days on, 15 off. Rhodiola rosea 500 mg. Elderberry extract 1 gram. Ashwagandha 300 mg, 30 days on 15 off. Astaxanthin 20 mg. Zeaxanthin 2 mg. Luteolin 100 mg. Bainaba extract 60 mg. PQQ 40 mg. Alpha-lipoic acid 600 mg. NAC 1200 mg. Glycine 3 grams. Beta in 2 grams. Arginine 1 gram. Sulforaphane, 400 mcg. Alpha-GPC 650 mg. Citicolin 300 mg. Phosphatidylserine 80 mg. Ubiquinol 100 mg. Uridine monophosphate 60 mg. Methylene blue 5 mg. HMB 3 grams. Ecdysterone 600 mg. Cordyceps mushrooms 1 gram. Chokeberry extract 3 grams. Blackcurrant extract 3 grams. Acai extract 3 grams. Collagen peptides 15 grams. Extra virgin olive oil 15 grams. That's life for you, I suppose. My college years were filled with me being extremely socially unprepared for any and all interactions. Anyways, for a recent spaghetti incident. I might have told this before, can't really remember. Be me. Late 20s KHV. Relatively fit, but years of solitude has made me a very lonely guy. Been going to a lot of music shows, both because I really like live music and just to get out of the house. At a late night club show where I gotta drive home afterwards, so I can't get drunk. No biggie. I go to these so I can listen to music and dance like a dweeb. About an hour in, which is when the floor starts to fill up. I'm near the front, and a small group gets in front of me. I'm tall enough that I don't really mind. Feel them bumping back into me. We're all dancing at a show, so I don't think about it. She keeps doing it, more than you should expect someone to do. I decide this means she must be trying to make some space. I'm going to take an aside to say that is a more normal practice in punk, metal shows. In retrospect, there was no way she was trying to make room for a pit, but we can't turn back time. At some point, I just start dodging her because I'm just trying to dance here. She starts looking over her shoulder as she does it. Still think that I'm doing something wrong here, so I just avoid eye contact and pretend I don't notice her. Eventually, she loses her patience and just turns around. Pulls my arm down so that I'm face level with her. Are you gay? Those 3 words instantly made me understand. Haha, nah. How old are you? I panic for a second because I often fuck up and tell people the wrong age if I don't stop and think about it. 26. I was not 26. She says something else here, can't remember what. We are still right up at the front, so it is loud as shit and I can barely hear. I'd cow people talk at these shows. For whatever reason, She asks my age again. 27. I was 27. I thought you said 26. Get on my level, my friends. Be me. Go to the gym the same 2 days, at the same time every week. Some unlucky times I can't go to the gym in my usual time slots, a dozen times a year, nothing special. Well, I'll go another day. Go another day. See people I never saw before. See girls I never saw before. Don't mind people as usual. Finish my workout and go home. Resume the schedule the next week. See one of the girls I saw in my wrong day. Still don't mind them. Next week she disappears. Well, maybe she had a wrong day too. Have to reschedule gym, go on my usual wrong day. She is there working out. Next week resume my schedule. She is working out on my usual day. Another week passes and she disappears. This happens another couple of times. Until she disappears entirely, never to be seen again. In my 7 years in the gym, this happened with 5 girls. I never, ever talk with a single human being in the gym besides acknowledging the gym owner when I see him. I have a GF, so I don't give a shit about women, but to happen 5 times it must mean something about me is repulsive for some women. Be me. Fat slop. 5 feet 9 inches, 260 pounds. Started going to the gym Monday. Hooked up with a personal trainer. Lanky tall black guy with dreads, pretty cool. Hung out with him for a few days, got used to the machines. Then says he'll hook you up with a gal that'll help you get a routine up and going. Says I think you two will like one another. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Low-key was expecting someone who just started with me. Entirely the opposite. Half white, Latina 10/10 petite gym bunny. Eyes are an amber gold color that draws you in, borderline will fucking hypnotize you. Visible gramble waist. Has ADHD like I do. Started talking to one another and couldn't stop. Didn't realize we talked for over an hour. Gonna be going in by the end of the hour, gonna learn more about the machines. Be me, high school kid. Invited to friend's birthday. Never able to stand the noise, but I am happy to be included. Hanging out in the back rooms away from the crowd, just chilling and drinking, mostly alone. Really beautiful girl comes up, sits next to me and starts chatting, genuinely my type. We talk for hours. I figure out that she is just tired from dancing, that's why she came here, and think nothing of it. Party ends, she is visibly upset or maybe slightly panicking. Wonder about why, because I did nothing to offend her. Before we part ways she asks me if we could study math together, because she heard I was smart from my friends. Doubt.jpg. Start telling her that it's a ridiculous idea. I am really bad at math actually. I don't have problems when I am in class because I have good memory, but I skip a lot and I have a hard time keeping up with the program and stuff like that. She insists, so I take her number. Think about what I should do. Decide to never call her. I mostly took her number so she would get off my case anyway. I mean, I am really bad at math after all, I could never help her. These were my genuine thoughts at that time. I have dozens of stories like this. Don't worry little bro, I am a 32 years old KHV. I hope you can find some solace in the fact that I would give up all my money and earthly possessions to be 24 again while knowing what I know now. I feel like it's truly over for me before it even began. I imagine there is a 40-year-old dude that would feel the same about me. Perhaps it's never truly over, unless we say it's over, or it can be over many times before it truly is. Not sure what's wrong with me, but I always paid a lot of attention to how people behave around me, but I always had a really hard time discerning what emotion is actually being shown on their faces, or when to talk in a conversation, for example. Books about psychology and social interactions helped me immensely with this. Also read Pickrell. Be me waggy. Chick at customer service wants my dick. Her best friend tells me this every day. Certified virgin ready to hand me her card. Go up to customer service for something. Talk to chick. She puts hand on my arm. Mind blanks outro but mode.exe. Turn my head to the right real slow and then down to stare at her hand on my arm. Unblinking. She keeps trying to talk to me for 3 minutes while I just stare at her hand on my arm. Eventually removes her hand. Face is scarlet red and she looks like she's gonna cry. Walk away. She quits 30 minutes later. I have a similar story. Be me out with my female cousin. Go to gay club because reasons. manwithhorrors.jpg. Decide to not drink anything because of homos everywhere. Go out on dance floor. Bitch starts bumping into me to get my attention. Think it's probably a tranny and don't want to make eye contact. Keeps bumping into me. Eventually hits me hard enough to get pissed. Look down at bitch. Not too bad but I have to know. Bend down to ask her a question. Yell as loud as I can into her ear, do you have a penis? Gives me a disgusted look and dances away. Be me. 30s. Sprained ankle that hasn't healed fully for months. Tendinitis in knee. Tendinitis in wrist. Minor disc herniation. Greater than take BPC 157 plus TB 500 plus MK 677, plus topical GHK chew. Don't rest at all and continue lifting. 1 week. Ankle no longer has any pain. Knee no longer has any pain. Wrist no longer has any pain. Back is essentially fine. Skin is glowing. Any other old fucks not maxing out their healing factor is me. Be me freshman in HS. Every single day I come into school have some chick and her friends try to talk to me. No chick likes me. Has liked me since 6th grade. Never said a word to her. 3/4 away into semester and she's been sitting in front of me in science class the whole time. Not a word between us. Somehow the topic of virginity comes up. She says she's a virgin. I say no way with an extremely surprised look on my way. She asks me if I think she's a whore. Look her straight in the eye and say yes. No one bothers me coming into school anymore. Be me. Be fat. Sign up for gym after getting bored doing calisthenics in my room. Go for a bit. Actually enjoy it. Number go up, neuron activation. Eventually decide to get a personal trainer to help out with free weight stuff so I don't hurt myself by being a retard. First session last Tuesday. Talk with them a bit about goals and shit like that. Get some baseline measurements like weight and size of my arms, chest, gund, etc. Get to legs. Dang anon, I'm kinda jealous. Your legs are looking pretty good. At least one part of me benefited from being a fatty all this time. Walking and hiking a lot when I was losing the majority of my weight helped too probably. It was supremely motivating. Keep at it fatties. Be me. Be 262 pounds, 5'8". Walk 30k steps a day and do a mat for like 2 months. Get down to 230. Buy gym membership November 1st. PPL split. Hover around 225 to 217, losing weight and gaining. Eat 1.52 kcals, 120 to 200 grams protein every day. See noticeable difference in arms and shoulders, get bigger and more defined. Not losing stomach though or losing weight at the rate I want to. Should I eat less cows? Bicro meat last week, don't mind retarded tattoos. I'm retarded 26-year-old drug addict with 10 months clean. Used to drink every day and do drugs, now on the good path.